Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics for another interlude. We have quite a few new things to do, given that it is a new chapter. Let's head to the tavern first and check out the rumors. I believe we've seen the Legend of the Zodiac Braves and the Zodiac Stones. So, a stalemate. Now, hey, here's what I've heard. 3 months have passed since the Battle of Grafovia, the first full-scale battle between the forces of Lazalia and Limberry on the plains that define the border between the two lands. Formidable knights, once allies in war, now meet each other as enemies on the battlefield in skirmishes with no clear victor. Bloody clashes that have resulted in close to 400,000 casualties. Many say that the two sides have reached an impasse, and that the prospect of a protracted struggle does little to bolster the already low spirits of the people. Princess Ovelia saved. Princess Ovelia, abducted from Orban Monastery, has now been rescued. To the shock of many, the culprits were Duke Goltana's Chancellor Glavain, and it seems Queen Loveria herself. Rumor holds that the Queen instructed the Chancellor to dispose of the princess, thus placing her own son next in line for the throne. Chancellor Glavain has been put to death for the plot, but the Queen denies all knowledge of it. The young warrior who saved the princess is said to be a lieutenant in Baron Grimm's Blackram Knights by the name of Delita Hyrule. In honor of his achievement, he is expected to be given leadership of the knights in place of Baron Grimm's, who was killed in battle against the Order of the Ebon Eye. The death of Cardinal Delacroix. It has been 3 months since the death of Cardinal Delacroix, Liege Lord of Lionel. Although his death has been attributed to malady, many speculate that he was assassinated. Some even say that he was slain by an otherworldly fiend. The violent assault on Lionel Castle by a band of brigands on the eve of Delacroix's death lends momentum to such outlandish rumors, for strangely enough, the slain appeared to have been crushed to death. I mean, I didn't crush him. Drought and flood. Famine, the likes of which have not been seen in decades, has descended upon Ivalice. The eastern lands of Zeltenia and Limbury suffer from a drought, which has reduced the harvest to half that of a normal year. And to the west in Gallion and Fovoham, widespread flooding has also destroyed close to half of all crops. The capital of Lazalia is awash with refugees who have lost their homes in the war, or who are simply in search of food. Alright, we've got some errands. Mesa's Legacy, Clockwork Fair, and Artificers Contest. The Artificers Contest only shows up in Sagittarius. So we do want to do this one, and it is going to be free, which is pretty nice. Let me go ahead and take a look. So, this one, mimes are the best. Knights, monks, dragoons, and ninjas are pretty good. So let's see what we can do with that one. Alright, so we could send Eagle Claw out as is. You can never send out, like, Mustadio or Agrius on these. And we do have a new, piggy. Anaxibia. I'll be, poaching them off-screen. We also have Zephyrus the Chocobo. I will poach him off-screen as well. He's just a regular Chocobo, though. I'm not going to poach Boko. I'm never going to do that. I may just release him, though, if we get a better Chocobo. But, yeah, I'm not going to poach Boko, don't worry. I haven't shown it off, but you can ride on Chocobos in battle. It gives you a substantially greater movement, but you lose one party member for attacking purposes. It's... I don't find it really all that useful, and I don't think anyone really does. Anyway. So, Knight, Monk, Dragoon, Ninja. I don't suppose you can become a ninja. Yes, you can. You can also become a samurai. I might turn him into a samurai. I'll double check to see if he's got everything, but... Eagle Claw cannot become a ninja or a samurai yet. But for now, let's make you a ninja. There's some good things that we can get out of that. I guess Ashley I'll turn into a monk for this. And I will send you out on that one. Artificers Contest. Are you good with your hands? Can you fix anything? Then prove it at the annual Goog Artificers Contest. Become the hero of all Goog. I don't know why knights, monks, dragoons, and ninjas are the best. You would think a chemist would be pretty good. I mean, considering that they can use guns. But yeah, this is one of the ones that mimes are good at because they just mimic everyone else. Eagle Claw, Zappa, Ashley. 16 days. Win the Artificers Contest. Alright, so then we have Clockwork Fair and Mesa's Legacy. That one is... It's going to be a salvage. Time Mage, Geomancer, and Arithmetician are pretty good. Maybe I should save that one. What about the Clockwork Fair? Thief and Orator are good. Bards, Chemists, and Dancers are also okay. Well, let me see what we can do. Obviously, I could put you into any of those. You can probably become an Orator. You can become an Arithmetician. You can become an Orator. We're going for Arithmetician. Getting points into that. So that one is Mesa's Legacy that we want to do. Yeah, Arithmetician. That is a fancy looking outfit. And Time Mage and Geomancer would be good. I don't know that that any of you can become those. Unfortunately. No. Alright. Then... Squire and Thief. What do I need for this? Archer level 3. Yeah, that's part of the problem. I need to get them Archer experience and stuff like that. Alright, so Squires then. I guess I'll just send out Lavian and Lad. Alright, so, Mesa's Legacy. Alright, hey, here's the bill. A boat used by King Mesa, the hero king who saved humanity during the Cataclysm, is said to be somewhere at the bottom of the bay. Legend has it that the ship is packed full of the treasures King Mesa received from the gods. Deesh. Go ahead and accept that. Finder's fee, supplies, and other expenses come to 10,000 gil. That alright? So this is one that's not going to pay for itself. But it's fine. Nancy, Lad, and Lavian. 13 days is fine. Raise King Mesa's ship. Okay. And then we cannot do that one yet. Alright, so before we save state our way to getting these done, let's go ahead and check the Chronicle. Kills 100, casualties 0. Apparently my own poaches don't count. Let's see. The Machinist. In Zaland, we met a young man named Mustadio, who was being pursued by thugs in the employ of the Barrett Trading Company. Mustadio is a machinist from Goog, determined to revive lost technologies such as the pistol. Our young man was worried about his captured father and refused to tell us why he was being chased. As he was seeking Cardinal Delacroix for sanctuary, Mustadio asked to accompany us to Lionel Castle. Ovelia's misgivings. We stopped for a brief respite on our journey to Lionel Castle. The princess spoke candidly of her childhood with Agrias. She also spoke of her distrust of those in power, those who sought to use her for political gain. If only I had words to console the princess in her time of need. In hopes of lightening her spirit, I showed her the way to whistle using a blade of grass. Dysadarg's scheming. Dysadarg's initial plan to kidnap Ovilia foiled, he once again ordered Gafgarian into action, but this time he authorized the death of any who dared to interfere. Even I, his own brother, was to be no exception. The incident at Orban Monastery had alerted Dysadarg to the existence of another player in this Game of Thrones, one dead set on foiling his plans. The Cardinal and the Stone. Cardinal Delacroix greeted us warmly at the keep of Lionel Castle and pledged to send word of Duke Larg's plot to the High Confessor at once. The Cardinal also showed us one of the Zodiac Stones spoken of in ancient Evilesian legend. It came to light that Mustadio's troubles were also connected to the stones, and so we set out for Goog while the Princess and Lady Agrias remained at the castle. Seekers of the Stone. The crystal that had been unearthed deep beneath the city of Goog was in fact one of the legendary Zodiac Stones. Fearing the stone would fall into the wrong hands, Mustadio's father, Besrudio, entrusted it to his son and beseeched him to hide it someplace safe. But just as Mustadio took the stone, thugs in the employ of Bert Trading Company arrived to give chase. Besrudio's rescue. Cardinal Delacroix had been behind it all, using the Bert Trading Company as a front to obtain the Zodiac Stone found in Goog for himself. Mustadio's quick thinking prevented the enemy from obtaining the real stone and saved his father's life in the process. But the princess and Lady Agrias were still in the Cardinal's clutches. I made for Lionel Castle straight away, stone in hand, to rescue them. Delita's warning. Once again, I crossed paths with Delita. This time in the port city of Wargelis. He advised me not to concern myself any further with the princess or the Zodiac Stone, suggesting that some great and powerful will was fanning the flames of this conflict. The words he spoke weighed upon my mind. Noble endeavors do not always reach the end that we desire. The Cardinal's Wrath. Dysadarg and the Cardinal, it seems, had made a secret pact in order to obtain both the stone and the princess. Gafgarian was dispatched to the Cardinal by Dysadarg, and suggested that Princess Ovilia be used as bait to obtain the stone, and to lure all those who knew of the kidnapping to their deaths. As for Ludovic Bert, the Cardinal personally saw that he received stiff punishment for failing in his duties. The Manipulative and the Subservient. Delita visited the room in Lionel Castle to which Ovilia was confined. After she accused him of collaborating with Cardinal Delacroix, the Cardinal himself entered the room with a man who appeared to be a knight. After Ovilia refused to cooperate with them, the mysterious man informed her of the shocking truth behind her heritage. I will say that you never actually get proof that she's not Ovilia. It's just people say it, but there's no proof offered. Like, you know, when did it happen? Who did it? That kind of thing. How does that guy know? That sort of thing. So I've never been entirely convinced. Vow for vengeance. Wygraf stood at the grave of his beloved sister Miluda and swore to avenge her death. From behind him, a knight named Sir Loffrey appeared and asked for his help. Torn between reality and ideals, Wygraf struggled to make a decision. The War of the Lions. Delita brought Ovilia to a castle in Zeltenia, where Duke Goltana awaited them. After framing one of the Duke's retainers as a mastermind behind Ovilia's kidnapping, Delita suggested that Duke Goltana himself lead the Order of the Southern Sky to march on Lazalia. Duke Larg then mobilized the Order of the Northern Sky in response, dividing Ivalice into twin factions. The War of the Lions had begun. The Thunder God. 3 months had passed since the beginning of the War of the Lions. The conflict grew fiercer by the day, and the forces of Duke Larg and Goltana grew increasingly weary of the endless battle. Pleading for the overtaxed and starving populace, Count Orlandu, Lord Commander of the Order of the Southern Sky, proposed peace talks to Duke Goltana. However, his suggestion did not fall upon sympathetic ears. Orin. While en route to Lazalia, we rescued a young astrologer from an assault by brigands in the mining town of Golland. His name was Orin Durai, and he reacted strangely upon hearing the name Beolv. He respectfully declined the offer to join us on our journey, hinting that we would be like to cross paths again. Persone. Let's see. Ald. Let's see. After witnessing the kidnapping of Princess Ovilia, he learned of his elder brother Dysadarg's plan to manipulate the events of the resulting war in a bid for power. Realizing he could not sit idly by, Ald decided to attempt to stem the outbreak of war in opposition to his brothers. Age 18 now. Delita high roll. Delita was a lieutenant commander of the Black Ram Knights under Baron Grimms. He was promoted to his current position of commander by Duke Gultana as a reward for successfully returning Princess Ovelia to Zeltenia, making it appear his chain of events came to pass through the machinations of a deliberate will. Princess Ovelia. Ovelia was adopted, etc., etc. Okay. That hasn't changed. I don't believe that has changed. That has not changed. Desadarg is Duke Larg's most trusted retainer. In addition to being a master tactician, it is also said that he is an expert swordsman. Well versed in the ways of magic. Nope, that hasn't changed. Larg? Nope. Gultana? Nope. So, age 3, the third son born to Queen Loveria and late King Ondoria III. Because their first two sons died shortly after birth, Prince Orinus is the rightful heir to the throne of Ivalice. He is yet an infant. A regent has to be appointed to govern in his stead. However, war broke out before one was named, and Duke Larg forcefully declared Prince Orinus king. Queen Loveria. She was banished to Fort Besselat after being accused of kidnapping Princess Ovelia to ensure that her own son would sit the throne. High Confessor Marcel. Nope. Does it say that Argeth died? He was killed at Zeekton Fortress during a campaign to eliminate the Corpse Brigade. Yep. Sir Gafgarian. Let's see. He was felled in the battle at the gate of Lionel Castle. Lady Agrius. No, that hasn't changed at all either. Count Orlando. He's been fast friends with Duke Gultana for some 20 years, and it is due to House Orlando's support that the Duke can wage war. However, Count Orlando is critical of the Duke's recent behavior. Orendarai, a mage in the service of the Order of the Southern Sky, and adopted son of its Lord Commander, Count Orlando. His true father served with the Count and was killed in the waning days of the 50 Years' War. Oren has a gift for gathering information, and his ability to form viable strategies based on it has earned him a place as Count Orlando's right hand. Ah. So, yep, there's that. Weegraph. Weegraph has not been seen since the battle at Zeekton. Where has he? Cardinal Delacroix? The Cardinal fused with Cuchulainn, one of the Lucavi demons of legend, and was searching for the Zodiac Stones as part of some vile plot. Marquis Elmdor. Nope. Mustadio Bonanza, a young man who works in the mines of Goog. Mustadio is the son of Besrudio Bonanza, a brilliant machinist famed for the creation of mechanical weaponry. Young Mustadio has mastered the use of the pistol, a device that can fire metallic projectiles at high speeds when packed with explosive powder. That has not changed. Besrudio, the Taurus Stone. Alright. He was rescued by Ald. Ludovic Bert. Let's see. His failure to seize the Taurus Stone infuriated the Cardinal, who then saw Ludovic pay with his life. So he is dead. Full Marv. Details concerning this knight are unknown. He seems to be tied to Ovelia's kidnapping, along with Delita Hyrule. Well, we have a name to go with the face. Full Marv Tengil. Arislam Durai. Durai. Interesting. Feats. Present? Oh, okay. So that just shows that. Artifacts. So we have the Taurus Stone, One of the 12 legendary zodiac stones. This particular stone bears a symbol of the bull and was discovered deep beneath the clockwork city of Goog. Required 14 Leo. And Scorpio. One of the 12 legendary zodiac stones. This particular stone bears a symbol of the scorpion and was acquired after defeating Cardinal Delacroix in battle. Required 16 Virgo. So yeah, that's where the stones will show up. Now I need to pass 16 days. Let's see if there's anything new to purchase here, as long as we're here. No new daggers. We can buy ancient swords now. Giant's axe, battle axe, poison bows, mithril bows are now available. I'll buy one just in case. Now we can get a mithril spear. We will buy one of those for sure. We got the shields. Let's see. I've got 3 platinum daggers, so I don't need more of those. I will buy an extra ancient sword. We can buy close helms now. Golden armor we still have. Buy an extra set of that. That hasn't changed. That hasn't changed. Okay. I do need to sell stuff, but that's going to be after this bonus. Alright, so we've got the Dawn Queen and Zero's Challenge. Actually, let me save state there. So we've got a Poacher's Den down here. But we can't get anything. Errands, we've got Merchant's Regret. Actually, let me see. Nope, not tutorial. Okay, so this does say the number of days left. 12 days left. I don't think there's anything at Capricorn. Let me take a look. Month of Virgo, month of Aries, month of Sagittarius. And I did the month of Virgo one. So the next one will be in Zealand in Aries. Otherwise, we don't have any crucial time. Alright. What do we got left? 8 days. Can't do anything here. Dang it. There we go. Go to the tavern. Reports. Artificers Contest. Want to hear that report on? Want to hear the report on that, eh? We departed Goog in high spirits. Our task to enter an Artificers Contest. The stars were with us from the outset. As one would expect at such a contest, our opponents were fierce. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. After grueling competition, victory was ours. We proudly took our places in the winner's circle. The sponsor came forth to award us a prize. Eagerly, we looked to see what our efforts had earned us. It was a handsome bonus. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success. Alright, win the Artificers Contest. Bonus prize money. 20,301 gil. Eagle Claw, 252 JP. Zappaslave, 247 JP. And Ashley, 249 JP. Pretty nice. Alright, got some other people back from their tasks. Mesa's Legacy. We departed Goog in high spirits. Our task, to raise the ship of a hero king. The stars were with us from the outset. The information we received proved unreliable. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. It was not long before the sea yielded up to us her bounty. There was ample cargo to be found within the ship's hold, and yet the vessel appeared far too modern to be the ship of legend. We caught up with our informant and questioned him. He confessed that he had fabricated the tale of the sunken wreck. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success, except it didn't exactly. So yeah, only got 611 gil out of that. And we spent 10,000. You can usually tell when the bad ones are like that, because you'll have a big outlay. But I wanted to do it to get it done. Raise King Mesa's ship, no bonus, 611 gil. Nancy got 70 JP. Lad and Lavian both got 65. Alright, so before we do the next one, let's go ahead and... Actually, let's see what we got. So the Clockwork Fair. That one is going to be... Alright, Orators and Thieves are good. Bards, Chemists, and Dancers are okay. In that case... What I'm going to do is Nancy is going to become an Orator. And Lavian is going to become a Chemist. And we'll send them off on that. Let's see, what do I need for that? Black Mage level 3. Time Mage level 3. Archer level 3. Okay. Clockwork Fair. Assistance wanted. Help us prepare for the annual Clockwork Fair. Pay starts at 2,000 gil. Experience with machines preferred. Audamra. Find or see supplies and other expenses come to 100 gil. That all right? That is okay. All right, so we will send Nancy off, and Alicia and Lavian. Give them 13 days. Okay, no other errands. So, over in Lionel Castle, we've got Zero's Challenge and the Dawn Queen. Let's do Zero's Challenge first. It's a little bit faster. So... let me see what I want. Samurai and Ninja are good. Summoners are pretty good. And then Squires. So let's see what we can do about that once we get over there. There we go. Alright. You're a ninja already. But you cannot become a samurai. What do you need? Knight level 4, Monk level 5, Dragoon level 2. You don't have any level of Dragoon. No, wait, you're a Dragoon right now, duh. Monk 5? You're only a Monk 4. Disappointing. Ashley cannot. You can't become a summoner either right now. Time level may... Can you become a summoner? You can. Alright. Eagle Claw, you'll become a summoner. And I guess I will put Ashley into Squire. I mean, you haven't mastered Squire yet, so why not? I have so many pigs. How many pigs do I have? And I got an egg down here. I got 2 pigs. I got a swine. I got a wild boar. An egg is about to hatch. I'm going to get a lot of animals here. Alright. Let's go ahead and Errands, Zero's challenge. I've heard tell of Zero. He's quite skilled with a blade. I recently received the following note. Please put a stop to this brigand's foul plans. Viscount Barfire. My dear Viscount Barfire, I will soon be coming for your beloved treasures. Zero. Finder's fee and other expenses come to 50 gil. That alright? That is okay. Alright, Zappa, Eagleclaw, and Ashley. And we'll give you 9 days. Protect the Viscount's treasure from Zero. And next up is the Dawn Queen, but we'll do that one afterwards. Alright, so we have 11 days needed. I might have enough people that I could do some fights, but then I'd have to, like, edit the videos and stuff like that, and I don't really want to do that. Ah, crap. I hit the wrong button. Well, we might have 2 interludes. Because, yeah. And you don't really have much equipment. I was afraid something like this was going to happen. Anyway, we'll go ahead and call this interlude here, and we'll have another interlude. I might put it up the following day to just be a little bit out of order. Well, no, I'll put it up the same day. We'll see. Anyway, that'll be next time. See you then, everyone.